near Qingshu Pool.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and it will fly into the...
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky, so up...
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring...
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Childe... but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just...
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
I think I may have overeaten.
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? You must be
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spice.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has... Wow, we've got a real rich kid on her. Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
Will that be all? Any more?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef, now. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to come. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium custom order? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Hey now, come on. I can... You folks. Please sit wherever you like.
Overeaten.
Made another handsome sum today.
A toast. 2 hours?
I thought it was just right. Almost. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring... Whatever. So where do you want to go next to? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here. Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Wow.
People must have iron
Really?
stomachs.
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always? Given Liyue's climate, Paimon is kind of a traveler's. This place is Liyue's Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of... yeah. Paimon can't remember how... Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like to... All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of... Then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even... That metal hook is huge, and it gives... This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop... An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this... My brother always sends me a really... Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnat, but suddenly it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would... But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops, even though I mostly came here to see my brother. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little...
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon stand. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to... I told my brother about it, and he went out to see the... A few days later, he returned with the Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy! What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Childe said that he'd be by the river near... Yay! Let's go! Found him! There's Childe! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us. If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
well, why, yes, of course. For I am the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 more.
Toys?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear Senior?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna have...
Huh, no problem. I could get used to this. I could get used to this. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden me.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect...
Makes sense. Owing money is
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that but we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue.
Do I have to? Now...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already... Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always... At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep...
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good? Please, I'll compensate.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, all right?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, wait! Where's Tusser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there. you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are real.
This is, of course, an analogy, as they say. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from...
Whoa, that's really strict. Well,
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training.
Hands-on training?
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
I can't believe it. A recruit...
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot!
Frozen.
going in!
Send this quickly!
La la la!
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Nice.
This was well done. Cooked food. Disgusting. An unfortunate blow. Let's move.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Looks like I cook this through.
Well then, do you...
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get... In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to...
Yikes! That's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean my foul leg. It puts a great strain on my body. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used... Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use...
The foul legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the I can teach you, but think
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to... You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy. Well, how about this? If you just do one...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research! Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, as your brother, it's only right for me to grant...
Exactly! Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, Traveler! This time?
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of...
The brothers are ganging up on us again. By royal decree. Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Go. Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Teamwork is trick! La la la.
Life goes on.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy...
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear this. What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with...
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger, even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so
What are you guys chatting about? Come on!
All right.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Who's next?
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's... Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. No time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Amateur mistake. Shouldn't let your guard down. No. No time to lose. I could get used to this. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? No time to lose.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is real fun for you, maybe. We were all scared. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise
A surprise? Oh, what?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes.
Okay, 60 is a really... 60, 59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Amateur mistake.
16, 12...
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
Notice. Alright. 15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow, he actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after you... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. Well, let's go look for him together.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snej.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. All right.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops's and... Look, it even has my name on it! You're really loving it, huh? You bet! My brother is the best big... You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think you're ready to head back to... Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. So...
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come.
Who are you? My big brother always tells. But you've been following us. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonia read it. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies when you're... Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. It's a promise then. Bye-bye, Tusser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled...
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without...
Aha! So you do have a...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the this time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonia and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tusser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Snezhnaya.